all right. So what make you most frustrated about hearing all this shit that he did?
All right, because it's like.
Tell me all the stuff
I
that
feel
you
like
heard.
the one is the one that I don't like is the Kim Porter shit. Like, I don't think he killed his ex-wife or baby mother or whoever she was. I don't think so, because it said that she died from some type of pneumonia or whatever. It's like, come on, like, I'm so tired of the conspiracy theories. Period. I really am, like, y'all got all this evidence. Y'all got all this evidence.
What else you don't like? Medicaid, man. You the one that told me that they said Diddy was piping TD Jakes, bro.
Oh yeah. The allegations, these allegations, like TD Jakes, Hakeem from Empire, fucking Too Short. I'm done with it. Okay, like.
What? Yo, you made the Too Short shit up?
Yeah, I just had to add something. That's how crazy it sounds, though.
You know, Too Short's an official nigga, though.
I know, but that's how crazy it sounds. Like it just, like, come on.
I at least take the Too Short back.
I take it back.
Not Too Short. Not just like saying Jay-Z.
Like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are out this bitch? Like, worry about that. Like, where's that commercial? They need that back again, please. Like, really, like, got to invest in this man's life. Like, who's the power, bottom and top? Like, why y'all worried about it for? Who's getting powered? It wasn't you. You definitely ain't getting none of that money, all this advocating you do. You ain't the lawyer. Shut the fuck up already.
And y'all can't be mad at that shit with the Wale shit. If he tell you to stay away from her, hey, we do this, hey, this my bitch, bro. This how we operate around here. As a man, you gotta decide whether you want to listen or not.
He didn't want to listen.
And the consequences come behind that.
Big Red came.
Now, like,
allegedly. Because everybody got now all of a sudden all these stories. Like, what was it, like, years ago? It's just a whole
yo, this
campaign.
is no knock against you, Megan, because you just are born of the female species, but it's hard to get an honest opinion from a woman, like, from whatever you believe is true, from whatever you heard. What's your real take on that Cassie shit?
I think she was down with it. I think
what
she
you
ran.
mean by
I don't care. Shit, fuck it. She was down with it.
Okay.
Then went on to that trainer nigga, whatever that nigga was. They ain't got no guap. They about to have a baby. Shit getting tight. I guess Diddy probably was giving her money.
What you mean?
On the side, she probably was getting her little money or whatever. Cut her ass off. And now she like, hey, he probably was all up in her ear, like, you just say this, and you know what? And they saying the rumors about him anyway. Who knows? I don't know. But however, his lawyer said that she was demanding $30 million, and he said nah. That's when they took it to court. Now it's a civil suit.
Would you credit her for rolling this whole thing out? Not saying like but what I'm saying, she's the ball. Once she started, all this other shit came by.
I would credit the New York what is it, the law with the sexual harassment shit. I will credit them, because then that's when it started coming out, because it wasn't just Diddy. It was this is all the stuff. Oh, when I was 18, yeah, he made me suck his dick in the bathroom, and I was afraid for my life. That? No, I'm just saying this. I'm just saying.
So out of all the stuff they're accusing him of, what is the things that you necessarily like would be like, nah, hell no, not that. Cause I'm saying women like, so you said
the train ran, the BB's big back. Why do you want to look at big black cocks, my nigga? Like all
what?
that shit
Wait,
she say he out looking up BBCs.
That's wrong.
For my nigga to be want to look at dick?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that illegal. Should you be able to get sued?
No.
Should you be able to get in trouble?
No, why would, like, you can look it up yourself. Why would you want me to look it up? Like, you want us to see.
Okay, but wait a minute. Like, so why would you look it up then? So wait, if I'm
like, nah, you can do that yourself. Don't you got your own phone, nigga? Like, what?
So what you're saying is that what? Cassie did what?
She was down with it. She was getting paid. She was getting taken care of. When that money stopped, it was a problem. If that money kept flowing, we wouldn't have heard nothing. If R. Kelly would have kept playing them parents, we wouldn't have heard nothing. Same difference. The money stopped. Your kids is 18. I'm paying your kid. I'm not paying you. Okay, well, he done kidnapped my daughter. Bitch, didn't you tell her to skip school to go to Kelly's house? Cassie, you could have went home. Cassie, NYPD is always ready to get a black man.
Fuck that, I'm about to be Cassie. But I want to change my life and get rich.
You was. Sucking dick. With Diddy's dick and the BBC dick, well, whoever dick he told you to suck. Yes or no, do you want to do it or not? Oh, you don't want to do it? Another bitch would. Period. It's escorts out there that do that fucking every day. You just gonna be the escort that live with me and get this luxury life.
Might be bitches that suck dick for a living
that
don't get 30 million their whole life. Bitch suck dick for a living, prostitute, and don't get 30 million her whole career.
Dick sucking is a good profession if it's gonna be 30 million.
And you still wifed up. Your nigga behind you.
About her husband, but like,
some bitches don't want to tell their nigga they background because they feel like they'll leave him. Your nigga behind you knowing this was going down. They met through
Diddy. It was like a train or something like that. That nigga come out talking about he sucked Diddy dick too soon. I'm sorry. Because
he got both of us?
Gotta get that 30 mil.
They trying to do 60? Sure, alright, man, can look, right?
No, it's not funny.
But no, as a female, right, I be feeling like it's hard to get like a black woman's real perspective about shit because they be tied into so much shit.
I
like even when I said the shit with Glorilla, you was like, because I could say that it was a little like a few days ago, you was like, that's crazy. But
it is crazy.
Last day or two, you was like, oh, don't matter.
I was surprised. I was shocked. I would never think she'd do it.
And I'm not just talking about her. I'm using that as a springboard to talk about just black women's self-esteem in general.
Yeah. It's bad. It's really bad.
So why you ain't mention that as your most heartbreaking story? Why you talk about a real heartbreaking story?
What's really bad?
That wasn't heartbreaking for all black women's self-esteem?
For that girl to get her titties done?
Yeah.
When bitches out here getting their ass, nose, and everything else, what the fuck is the difference? Bitches out here looking like fucking ants.
No, what I'm saying is that...
Are you kidding me? And I'm gonna be mad because Gorilla gotta seek her?
What I was saying is that y'all was looking at her like, oh, she rock with who she is. Genuine.
I grew up in the 90s. I've been seeing that shit from bitches when I grew up. That Nia Long and them, they genuinely badass bitches. What this plastic fucking shit is doing, that has nothing to do with what I grew up with. I know what a natural black good looking woman looks like. I didn't grow up on plastic. I didn't grow up on none of that shit. I grew up on natural beauty. No makeup, no nothing. I grew up with Nia Long and fucking Angela Bassett and shit.
I still don't think Angela Bassett should get as much credit as she do, but it is what it is.
So I know that a natural woman looks good. I'm sorry that the agenda that pushed to me was black was beautiful. Like this is it. Brown, all that. Your natural person, Aaliyah, all of them. I don't care what she does. was influencing her.
So
was I shocked? Yes, like, oh shit,
no
I can't believe she did that. It's not heartbreaking for me. Whatever totes her boat, what makes her happy. Floats, totes, whatever. Big it up, small it up, whatever she wants to do with her life.
Small it up. Let's
whatever she wants to do with her life, she does with her life. But why would it affect me and how I feel? Because you're not a representative of me.
You understand. Oh, I like that. But you understand the influence and the impact that it can have.
I do, but it's already there. That influence, that somebody impacted her to do that. That's what made her do that. She's looking at somebody like, ooh, I just need, like, it probably been that insecurity for her that I just want a little bit more titties. I want a C cup. I don't want it that big, but this A cup ain't working. I just want a little bit more titties. Yeah, why, maybe that's it. Because maybe it was an insecurity. Maybe people was teasing her. Oh, you flat chested. Who the fuck knows? I have no idea. But she pulls up that false security of herself.
Should any of us be upset about being teased about things that's out of our hands? Had you're black. Like, the fuck?
No, but it happens, and like, hey, I don't feel that.
So what kind of person are you if you let it affect you?
Human.
So every human is capable so every human will get their body done.
I'm not saying every human. I'm not saying, you saying body done or people just teasing you.
No, I'm saying it affecting you. The people teasing you and it affecting you.
No, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Insecurity, not sure herself, who the fuck knows? Low self-esteem. It could be all the above. Like, I have no idea. Not every human would do it. Like, she decided to do it. She's in the spotlight. This is an image.
So do you feel like Cassie going along with Diddy shit is like Glorilla getting her body done? Like, when you faced with the moment where you can make a different decision, you just like, because it'll be women that will defend both sides of it. Like, yeah. Oh, she was 18. They say 18 is legal, right?
18 is legal.
All right. A female you allowed to ask a female for hair, right?
Yeah.
If I got something that's mine, I don't have to give it to you.
I'm not arguing that point.
No,
so
I'm just putting. No, I'm not saying it for you. I'm talking about for. That's why I say it's a lot of females that will argue that. Yeah. So talking to those females, right?
But they dumb as fuck. Cause at 18 you could get a fucking gun. You could go fucking fight for the fucking country. You could sign fucking debt for life for college. So what I'm saying is that, all right. Why I can't suck dick then?
That's what I mean. So this, my narrative is a little deeper. Cause remember, this was my story. So yeah. I'm a little on the other side, right? Say for instance that you are a business owner and somebody want to work for your business, female, male, whatever, and you like, hey, I don't want you working for my business unless I can fuck you. Is that wrong?
I would say well. Society norms, morals.
I mean, is it wrong? Is it wrong to you?
Huh? Yeah, I would think it would be wrong. Like, why would you approach me? Did you approach that person like that? How many people? Oh, this is not a money business. What if I thought
you was sexier than this person?
Oh, I'm good, love. I enjoy.
No, so you got the right to say no, and as long as I don't try to force you, we ain't got no beef, right?
Yeah. This is how I know. I'll be like, oh, they over there getting crazy. He's fucking everybody in the fucking office. These bitches is wilding. I wouldn't even say he wilding. I'd be like, these bitches is wilding. Right? Because bitches used to fuck to get to the top. So but like, she didn't get to the top.
But some women feel like that's wrong or it's discrimination or this. Like,
I mean, it could be discrimination if he ain't asking to fuck the niggas. They attractive too.
What if he ain't gay?
Oh, well then.
It's just you. Yeah. I actually, you the apple of my eye. I want to throw you down, girl.
I can't take one for the team, so I gotta go. I'm not a team player.
I respect that, and I accept your resignation. Mm-hmm. You gonna try to sue?
That's sexual assault. This is America.
Assault? I didn't tell. I'm just saying.
That's harassment. This
so
is
you America. Gonna try to sue?
I'm just trying to get to the top. That's how she was thinking.
But is it right?
If I was what you mean?
As a human, is it right?
Yep, I felt offended. I couldn't. I had
to
have.
So you feel like as a human person should be able to do that to somebody?
Yeah, why not? If I didn't agree with it, and I feel like, oh, I can't get this position because I want to have sex with you, that's ridiculous. But now, if I agree to have sex
I asked you earlier, I said, yo, if somebody come to your job and be like, yo, this dude is getting half your check, how you gonna act? I built my business up working hard.
Okay.
Go like
but
you
somebody,
like, you can give me
somebody to work for you too, but you can relax. So keep fucking working.
And I'm not choosing you. I'm gonna take the first chick that come in here that's a cook and that's gonna fuck. Why you need to sue me? Why you can't just go build up your own business and hire who you want and do it different?
Because I'm fucking mad. I shouldn't have to sell my pussy to work for you. You creep ass nigga.
You don't have to sell your pussy.
I don't. Yeah, but according to the law, I can. I'm gonna go by the law.
You can still get this job in another place. Why is that?
Because I'm just furious that
you're
taking advantage of other young girls.
I haven't taken advantage of nobody.
Right, you haven't because they chose
We just couldn't negotiate.
Yep, and I guess I took
how come,
I put it in somebody else's
how come
hands.
when we at the table and we like, okay, you like, hey, how much paid time off? Nigga like this, you like, or you see what I'm saying? Like, can we fuck this shit like paid time off for a bonus or something? Like, why you can't?
I don't want to. I don't have to. I want my paid time off to go fuck somebody else.
You can do that. Okay, you know what? We can't offer you that much paid time off. You ain't gonna be able to work here. So why can't you leave like as if you couldn't get that paid time off? Like,
because I'm a fucking American.
You standing on American values right now. You don't want to go to Nigeria bad.
Heavy.
You don't want Nigeria in your fucking life, man, kid. Yo, man, kid, I feel like you was ready to fight me at some points right there, man, kid. I really want to, like, get away from it. Because you took both sides.
No, what I'm saying is she agreed to it.
Because that's why everybody doing it to him, because they could get away with it like that.
No, okay, she agreed.
Fuck that, I'm just doing it.
She said it, she did it for years.
Why we even hearing about it?
The New York did that law.
Because you need money.
Yeah. And then there was a law for opened up. I think this is the last year they filed laws.
Yeah, so you had to do like, yo.
But you know what it is? She wouldn't even beat the criminals. I think most people do the civil suits because they know they're not going to beat the criminal. Because then he got money.
If you had to pick a side, honestly, you're on the side of the superhero or the supervillain?
What do you consider a villain? Because most of the villains was really not villains.
All of them was.
Like who?
Name the one that wasn't.
The Grinch.
He was a villain.
No, he wasn't. He gave the Who's back their presents. He went there. They had a party at the end. Did you see that?
So you think you gonna be grumpy and wilding out and bugging for 50 years straight, and then you gonna give a nigga back presents one time, and niggas, you ain't even gonna accept your mother if she give you a present right now, bitch. We still got shit to iron out.
He didn't have no fear.
You did one good deed out of 100, my nigga. You couldn't make 40. You got an F on all of them. Magneto wanted to kill all the humans on the earth at a lot of points. Sometimes he was thinking.
Because they want to experiment on the mutants.
He thought they shit.
They want to kill the mutants too. He was protecting his people.
So you down with genocide?
No, but the Americans is down with genocide too. But they both were saying that about. Remember, they was experimenting on the mutants.
So you down with whatever America down with?
No, I'm not down with it.
I'm asking you.
But he was just. Look.
Magneto was a complicated character, but he definitely found himself on the side of niggas that was trying to wild out. What do you think the Sentinels was about? He even tried to fight niggas sometimes. But, like, he was, flirting that line with, like, blow this bitch up.
America's a villain too. We are villains. The country's a villain. Look what they do. I'm on their side. I live here. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, so do you think everybody should turn into villains?
No.
Somebody gotta be a superhero, or we don't even get the superhero story.
Look, what? Who? That's why it's called history, whatever.
There's been superheroes in history.
No, I'm just saying, like, you tell your side of the story. Batman ain't no superhero. He's a fucking vigilante.
Yo, you just want to shit on Batman? Why? What about Harriet Tubman?
Huh?
What about Harriet Tubman?
She's a hero.
Somebody gotta be different. The thing with the Puff Daddy thing, why I felt like it was so crazy, is because it sounded like a lot of people that wanted something, made a trade, and don't like how it worked out at the end.
Like the trade didn't last. They wanted the money to keep going.
Yeah, like, and then you just hopped on a bandwagon. And then who knows? Like they saying TD Jakes, everybody. So it's like, damn, did he even do this, or is this just because at the end of the day, right? Say for instance that a lot of this shit ain't really happened. Like you said, the Kim Porter shit, all this shit. They got kids together.
Yeah, kids. They got twins together.
Yeah, like it's other people involved in that like gotta think too, like.
Then they saying they need to take his kids from him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? His kids is 18, they grown. Right there off the cop, they like.
So in that circumstance where,
like he got
where you coming and I'm like, hey, this is how I'm rocking. I'm not forcing you to do nothing, and you go along with it, right? But once you get the deal that was offered to you, you come back later on. And for some money, you might destroy the lives of, you might destroy 100 lives. Who's the villain in that situation?
Cassie. I'm sorry, I think she was wrong for that.
This is a serious question. At what age should you be ready?
Ready for what?
Whatever. Ready for walking in a room with a nigga, and a nigga like, yo, me and my man gonna wanna fuck. What's up? Ready for if that happened. Ready for if...
I can't tell you that because I wouldn't know, because mentally how a person would be with for that age. I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. When should you be ready?
I have no idea. I can't tell you when a person should be ready.
If you mentally, had to...
30. You went through shit in life already. 30. 18, what the fuck you was doing?
So that means everything that happened to you before the age of 30, someone else could be responsible?
No,
that's what I mean. Like,
no,
at what point?
I don't know, because then I'm thinking like,
if you had to be fair, like if they just put you in a position like, yo, you our leader, you gotta make the decision.
I would say 21. I think a person should be 21 to make the proper decisions. Period.
So basically, anything that happened to you before 21, is somebody else got to eat that.
What's the difference between before 18 and 21? What's the difference? If you're still in the teens, you should not be responsible.
So
you're
who
still
should be
learning.
Responsible?
You're still learning. Your parents.
So the parents got to eat that. I think that I could agree along those lines.
Because 18, you're still a child. You're still a child. Especially when you ain't got the proper tools and like...
When did you know? Honest thinking. When did you know?
Know what?
What you was getting yourself into? You gonna figure out the answer right here, right now when you answer this.
Guess because I was in the streets a lot. I was probably 16, 17. I started realizing fuck. Because of a recurring situation, I've been in it already, unknowingly.
No, so that's what I'm saying. When did so let me ask you better.
At what point I was
did
doing
you
repeated shit?
So let me ask you this: at what point was you aware, like, oh, I'm about to leave home, knowing I'm not supposed to leave home, go to a boy house? At what point did that happen?
Well, when you sneaking around, you know that. I was 15 doing that.
Now, I'm of the agreement that
15.
At that point, if you do that at 11 years old, if you walk into a pedophile's arms at 11 years old and you are aware that something weird can happen, once you know...
So just blame the victim.
No.
That's
because no, that's not what's happening. We have laws, right? So the laws will take care of you when you break a law. So the pedophile dude is going to jail. But how many of your friends that you was growing up with that might have been around your age, say 15, 16, that'll willingly try to holler at an older nigga?
All of us.
So
but none of them niggas went to jail.
Now, but I'm saying, say for instance that all of them niggas went to jail, right? Should there have been? We don't even look at them different. Don't even look at them like, hey, what the fuck is going on here? Why are you getting yourself? Do you have a home to go to? Did you have other options? Did anybody ever say to you, don't do this?
Most likely, yeah, but didn't listen.
Now, I'm going to ask you this question because some people will think that what I'm saying is outrageous. All those things that I mentioned happening to little kids, do they happen?
Every day.
That's because the word really go by that time. We could argue and beef about it all we want. You fuck around, run out at the wrong time in the right place, and you are tied up in a nigga trunk and molested and murdered. You can watch 1 million YouTube videos. So some people are more inclined to think okay, then maybe this is not the case, right? Just in the same way we kind of know. So even with all the backlash with Diddy, everybody is kind of like when she took the money, nigga, hey, you got the money, go ahead, do your thing. It was all for the money anyway. So we immediately went from this is wild to immediately when she took the money, niggas like, shit. Damn, it's chicks that fuck with a nigga that been through shit like that and the nigga never got rich and we never heard about it. It's just embarrassing to her. It ain't even enough money on the table for it not to be embarrassing to her. And like you said, it's at the deadline. So now it's like, bitch, you might not
never known.
But you might not have a chance to do this shit a year from now. You
just
got the
speculations, but didn't you just throw it out there? We like, damn, that nigga had you searching BBC, Big Black Clocks. What else you did? 15 niggas? Who, child? We didn't even know that.
And once again, that revert back to you all the way at the point where you could make, you making $4 million and 700,000 bonus, and you like, oh yeah, Mr. Epstein that I work for, I never seen nothing like this before. Like, some niggas gonna be like, oh, I'm good. I can't even be in here and take, bro, I just can't. And that is the superhero. Mm-hmm. So, in every superhero thing, right, the reason why we get it confused, why you like, yo, but yeah, the villains is because in every superhero thing, what happens with the superhero? Everybody shun them. Yo, you bugging. Nigga want a girlfriend, can't get a girlfriend. Nobody understand them. Nigga sitting alone. The police looking for him. They calling him a vigilante. They like, yo, you bugged the fuck out. This the way shit is, nigga, like. But then when the villain really do the villain shit, what they do? Yo, superhero nigga laying down in there on the hay in the shed. We really do need you and accept you. And then he go do the same shit again and it be like, and you might not get nothing from it, but you ain't got the titties, you saved the world. And whatever way you want to look at it, like, whether it's one person or two people. Because it wasn't always that Superman was fighting alien niggas that was going to destroy the earth. Sometimes it was a nigga just trying to, like, technically beat a nigga out of healthcare. Like, like, you see what I'm saying? It is... So, but I know it gotta be hard as a female, because even like as a female, right, and there's some men that get on that type of time too, but it's like, as a female, it's so many females that's pushing you in the corner of just being a female, not a human.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't disagree with this. You can't say this is wrong. You can't say this don't make no sense.
It don't. Like, it's just like, why can't I have my opinion on shit? Like, it don't make sense. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. To Cassie, it made dollars, so it do make sense.
And I feel the same way about the dudes that, nigga, you agreed to be gay and get whatever. If that happened, like, you made the deal. You wanted them beats or whatever. I don't know what you did it for.
A record deal. Then they try to compare it to, oh, I knew it because when he made all them kids walk to get the cheesecake. But the cheesecake got to do with him fucking. They could have been like, nah, I'm leaving the show.
Nigga probably trying to say he knew they would do anything.
That people would do anything.
Hey, yo, Playboy, how long it took you to walk there? What I'm asking you to do wouldn't even take you half the time. Like, nah, like. Shit. But, I mean, still, it's all sexual shit, though, and it's like.
Fuck around, they better watch it. If Diddy, watch. Birdman gonna be next. Let me stop.
A lot of niggas done went down out here. Russell Simmons.
Now they trying to say Method Man. There was a girl said Method Man beat her up.
That's why you gotta be able to prove your shit. We got to get under a lot of detective tests. We got to turn up, gang. K Hurt B. What up, gang? Yeah, I think that was probably the most, like, over sensationalized the story with Overkill that we all could read through. Like,
I'm so tired of it.
You want justice or money? That's the bottom line.
Money.
And that's how business kind of work anyway. Most of the time, the party usually goes with it. I'm in power, I want to fuck. Whether that's male or female.
This is some females just like that too.
When bitches talk about niggas doing parole addresses, what the fuck do you bitches think is going on? To me, that always been an outrageous thought. Like, oh, you just happen to have an address and you was bad, bitch? Oh, you think I'd rather stay in jail than be free? Sometimes a nigga don't even show it. Bitch, I'm in here, I'm not even gonna show you that I enjoy you. You wouldn't even be able to think different. What's the difference in that? Sometimes a nigga bitch might have cheated on him, wilding out on him. Nigga like, I don't feel like picking this other option. But imagine if niggas could come back on bitches later like, yo, Your Honor, she was putting me through hell. It was wild. She was fucking niggas while I was in the other room. One time the bitch go ask me to bring her some water after she fucked the nigga. I had to look at his dick. It was bigger than mine. Give me half her full steps.